guys, so you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I'm AY and I'm a first year medical student of Olatoyinbo University of Technology. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing tips on how to pass JAMB exam, the 5 things that you must do. It's very necessary that you do them. So if you are new to my channel, do well to subscribe, like the video and share. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are also welcome. So I've noticed some things in my videos that people get to watch, like the number of views I have is usually times, should I even say maybe like times 100 most times of those that subscribe to my YouTube channel. In a video whereby I have 1000 views and maybe just 20 of them, like just 20 of them subscribe to my channel. So it's actually, I think it's very necessary when you watch video that you subscribe. So please, if you are watching this one now, once you are watching right now, please do well to click the subscribe button and like the video. God bless you as you do. So let's dive in. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is setting a goal and working towards it. If you are sitting for 2023 JAMB exam, you are an aspirant and you know that you want a very good result, you want to pass this JAMB, it's very necessary that you have a goal. When we talk about a goal is something that you are working towards to achieve. Like, okay, I want to score this particular score. Most times it's not what you are going to score, but it's very necessary that you set up the goal. When you set up a goal, you have a very high probability of getting very close to that goal, like a particular score of yours. Taking myself as an example, anytime that I'm preparing for any exam, I always work that, okay, I don't want to miss any question. You preparing like this, like I don't want to miss any question, doesn't mean you won't miss any question. This does not mean that I did not used to miss questions. I miss questions, but it's like this determination, this goal helps me in one way or the other. So, and I think it's very necessary, and it has helped a quite number of people, like friends of mine that we prepare for exams together. So they share their own experience too. When you are preparing for exam, if you set up a goal, it helps you a lot, like it goes a long way. So the number two thing that I'm going to be talking about to pass this 2023 JAMB is that study the right materials. Many aspirants waste most of their time studying unnecessary materials, like things that will not even help you, that you will not even see any questions from it in your exam. So why do you study them? Well, you might say you are reading them for maybe for reading's sake, but it's very necessary that you focus on what you want to do. So study the right materials. Maybe later I'm going to be making a video on recommended textbooks that you can read for JAMB, but I think you should know the right material that you should, not that you'll be reading something that is outside JAMB syllabus. Get the JAMB syllabus and make sure that you study textbooks that has them. Don't go and be reading A-level stuff for you to pass JAMB. If you read it, you will fail. That's just the secret behind it. The number 3 thing that I'm going to be talking about is that you should avoid distraction. This is very necessary. When you are preparing for an exam, you set out all other things that are not necessary. You cancel them, you mark them out. Just like you going to parties, I don't think it's necessary at this point. Your unnecessary friends that you know that they cannot benefit you, just avoid them. Maybe your friends, maybe you are in a relationship or whatsoever, I don't know, but things that you shall know that can distract you, please move away from them. If you are the type that is working and you know that it's taking much of your time, please avoid it. Maybe you should stop, take a break. Then after when you are done with your exam, then you can go back to the work. Jack of all trades, master of none. If you are doing the two together, it might not really help you, unless if you did not have any option. Maybe that's the only thing that you are using for you to make a living. So I won't really advise that you stop. But if you know that you can stop, if you know you can stop, like you have other options, please avoid any other thing that you are doing and focus on this exam. So it's very necessary. The fourth thing I'm going to be talking about is that you should not leave any stone unturned. When you are reading, most of us, we are familiar with the habit of saying, I'm coming back to this, maybe when I'm done with this I will come back to this. This habit, it does not really help most in exams like JAMB, because things that you did not read might be maybe the aspect that they are going to ask you questions on. Let me share this. JAMB questions presently is now 40 per subject, and use of English is usually 60. So out of these 40 questions, you might think that okay, you are going to see questions from all topics, though they do set questions in all the topics, but there are some topics that will still be left out, and there are some that they will lay emphasis on them, like you can see 3 questions on them. So if you did not study these topics and you leave them, I'm sorry to say you are going to miss a whole lot of mark, just like organic chemistry, for example, in chemistry, and wave in physics. These two topics are very essential. Like they said, you see up to, like, let me just say 20% of your question is going to come out from these aspects. So you should not joke with them. You should not joke with them. Go and check all the past questions, organic chemistry questions, wave questions. They are mostly asked. So if you now leave them, you did not read them, you know that you missed a lot of mark already. So please try as much as possible to cover up with all the necessary things. Do not leave any stone unturned. And the last but not the least is that you should move with people of like goals, like those that you guys that you have the same goals together. Okay, you cannot be someone that is aiming at 300, 320, 350, and you are moving with somebody that say let me just score 200. So if you are moving with this kind of people, your goal, like, there's no limit to what you can achieve, but those people will actually retard you in one way or the other. So they won't really encourage, they won't really help you. So move with those that you know that okay, those that are studying, okay, I want to score 300 and I want to score 300. So you guys can come together and help each other. But if you are working with those that say let me just score 200, I only need 180, this type of people will not encourage you, they won't help you, and you end up not having close to what you want. Like, I think these 5 things that I talked about is going to help you very well in your exam, because it has helped a quite number of people. It has also helped me too. So if you are watching to this point, do well to subscribe. If you are yet to like this video, please, liking is very important. So share the video and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.